Hey yo, what's going on guys, it's your boy here, and today we're going to be looking at the top 5 hypercars inside of, well, Southwest Florida. Now as you see, I just went into one of the top 5 cars here, but we're going to be getting into the top 5 cars and pretty much every little bit about them. Now before we do, I want to let you guys know that I do get a Roblox group with Roblox merch. I got a Discord group you can join, and I got some social you can follow. All the links are in the description below. Also, my name is Hypo. I do car stuff, a lot of car things, a lot of car like stuff. If you guys do like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications every time I upload a new video. Also, if you guys want to see any videos, leave those in the comments below, like video ideas. Leave those in the comments below. I'll definitely check those out, and if they're pretty cool, I might actually do them for a video, just like this video. It was kind of like requested, but we're going to be doing a top 5 hypercar thing. So why don't we get into the top 5 hypercars here? So let's look at number 5, which a lot of you may not like me for. My top 5 list is purely based off of like how I think it should go. Now there's a few cars that probably should be on here, and I'm not counting limiteds because, well, you can't afford those now. But yeah, top 5, what's it called? Well, top 5 hypercars. This is number 5 right here. This is the Pagani Huayra right here. This car looks incredibly nice. It's really like nicely detailed. It has a lot of cool features and stuff, and generally it looks really cool. And this car is also really underused in my opinion. Like, not a lot of people use this car, and it's actually kind of disappointing because this car actually sounds and drives very nice. Now let's hop into this car and let's kind of take it for a drive here. Now if you guys want reviews of these cars I will leave the links to all of these car reviews down in the description below, and if you guys want to check those out, those will be in the description below. But yeah, why don't we kind of move on to the next car here? So let's get out of our Pagani Huayra, which looks very nice. I do like it. It's a very cool car. You guys should definitely check it out, even though it's only top 5. All right, so let's move on to number 4 on our list here, guys. So number 4 being the, drumroll please, the Bugatti Chiron. Now this car is very overrated in my opinion. You know, a lot of people want to use this car. A lot of people think it's really cool. In my opinion, it is a very cool car, but like a lot of people use it. It's really overrated. A lot of people talk about it. It's one of those super mainstream cars to where it's kind of like, it doesn't feel any special kind of having it. It's just one of those cars that like do very well though. I mean, the performance wise, the car is insanely quick. It has pretty nice design. So you have that little wing there, and like color options are kind of limited in my opinion. There's not a lot of color options on this car, but I mean, this car is still very good. It goes really quickly. Its braking is pretty decent, and its turning is alright. I mean, this car is overall really nice. If you guys want to see a review of this car, that will be in the description below as well. But yeah, why don't we move on to our third car now, which is going to be the CSS Ultimate Arrow, as my key gets stuck here. Yep. Let me try to fix this, guys. Look at that magic. I have fixed my camera. Okay, so we're gonna get the CSS Arrow here. So why is this car third over the Bugatti Chiron? Well, trust me, this car is one of those cars that a lot of people don't actually tend to see. And this car is actually insanely good, and for a lot of different reasons. I mean, we're going to get into this car, I'm going to drive it. I'm going to show you guys some of the reasons here. This car is incredibly quick. It also sounds incredibly nice. I mean, look at this car. It has pretty much better acceleration than the Chiron. I think the Chiron has a bit more horsepower, but it is a lot heavier. But this car is insanely cool, and like, look, you got little braking flaps right here. If you turn left or right, you know, it just feels good to drive. It looks nice. You can do little brake flaps. Driving wise, not a lot of people have it. It's a really it's a really good drag car as well. If you want to go drag racing, this is one of those cars. If you want to just do normal driving, this is also a very good car. A lot of people don't like the looks of this car, but I mean, it is still an incredible car. And there's going to be a link to this review as well. I mean, this car is super good. Trust me, you guys definitely should check this car out as well. Well, as we speed through the list, why don't we get to number 2 here? Number 2, if you take a guess out of all these cars right over here, which one will it be? So number 2 on this list is, if I could, you know, move my camera, my mouse around here. Number 2, drumroll please, is the 918 here, the Porsche 918 Spider Roadster. This car is incredibly cool. It's very nice. It's very cool. Like a lot of people kind of like either have the Bugattis and stuff. This car is like one of those like third picked options. Still a very popular used car, but I mean, this car is still very good. It has really good turning. The top speed isn't as good as you would think it is, but it spits flames really cool. The car's design is very nice. The braking on this car is really nice. The turning on this car is really nice. The aesthetics of this car are really nice. I mean, the color options as well you get some pretty solid colors for this car in my opinion. This car is definitely worth whatever it's asking for. If you guys are wondering how much the prices are, I have them in the reviews, which I will link in the description below. But yeah, since we've checked the number 2 spot car out, why don't we go move on to our number 1 spot car here, which a lot of you are going to not debate. I mean, maybe you guys are going to debate. In my opinion, out of all of these cars here, the P1, okay? The P1 is generally by far one of the coolest looking cars I've ever seen, okay? This car looks really, really nice, really detailed in this game. You got carbon fiber accents all the way through. It looks really clean, really nice. It has a really nice light pattern. Generally, a really nice car. This car will be reviewed and linked in the description below as well. But yeah, why don't we get to driving this car just a little bit and explaining as to why this option. This car seems to drift and drive a lot, but I mean, this car is insanely quick and insanely cool. It's like, it's one of those cars where you like, once you get your hands on it, you don't want to leave it necessarily. Now, obviously, the turning is just a little bit on the touchy side, but like, even with that, this car is incredibly nice in my opinion. It's very cool, and it's one of those cars you should definitely check out yourself. Now, you guys are probably wondering, where's the Regera? Where's the Super Sport? Where's the Roadster? The Roadster is a really bugged car in my opinion. The, what's it called? The Koenigsegg Agera R. It is a very nice car, don't get me wrong. It's just not on my list, okay? If one of these cars weren't in the game, the Regera would definitely be on the list. If I were to put it anywhere, it's comparable to the first place, what's it called? Third or second place spot. It's a very good car. What's it called? But also the Super Sport. Well, I mean, it's another Bugatti in the game. My opinion, the Bugatti doesn't look very nice. It does drive very well. It is a very good car. The braking's a little heavy on the car, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'll leave the links to all of these cars and all their reviews. And if you guys hate my list, I'm sorry. But if you guys do like the list, hit that like button. Now, if you guys have your own list, leave that in the comments below, because I'm kind of wondering, well, what do you guys like? But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you guys want me to do another one of these reviews, but for like the sedan game pass or the sport game pass, leave that in the comments below. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.